Hear me? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all see me? What's good? What's good? How y'all doing? How y'all doing out there? Week 9 against the Giants was good. Everybody in the chat. Let me know if y'all can see me and hear me loud and clear. Let me know in the chat if y'all can see me and hear me. Let me see real quick. Audio says the audio is hooked up. What up? Clear? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's get straight to it. Let's get straight to it. Eric Hendrickson. Appreciate y'all pulling up. Appreciate y'all pulling up, man. My fault. I was looking for Honcho. I think Honcho's hiding. I don't know. I don't know where he's at. I don't know where he's at. I do not. He might be at the game. I don't know. Tell him to pull up. Hold up real quick. This man Honcho. Where this man Honcho at? Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got, man. Yeah, Eric Henderson pulled up. Let's get to the chat real quick. Say what's good to everybody. Long you Raider. Yes, sir. Raiders. Let's go. That's a Mac in the building already giving predictions. Dang, 31-17. I hope we come out blazing like that. Get the strap. Let's go. Ben Bad. Shout out Ben Bad. Raider Dangerfield in the building. Arkham Raider pulling up 34-17. Raiders. Y'all looking like, y'all think we going to whoop them like that? I hope so. Hey, Arkham Raider, good morning, brother. Appreciate you. Okay. We're going to get right into that. Dang, No Sanchez says 56-3, y'all. 56-3. What do y'all think about that? 56-3? Oh, y'all pushing that envelope, ain't it? He said, kidding, regardless, it's going to be a tough game. Yeah, we're going to see what happens, brother. Nicole Arias, I think it will be 27-14 Raiders. Yeah, that's what we're going to get into the score predictions here soon. Pono Z pulled up on us. Appreciate you pulling up, Z. Raiders, yes, sir. Let's go. I'm ready. Yeah, I'm ready. We had a bye week. We've been waiting. We've been patiently waiting as fans. A lot of drama's going on since this past bye week, since the bye week's going on. As we know, we're down a player. We're trying to replace him. We're trying to figure out what this offense is going to look like now. So let's go ahead and move forward. Pono Z, yes, sir. Salute to Justin Sane. Shout out Sane, man. Ascari boy in the building. Keith Brown in the building. Salute Nation. Yes, sir. Salute to the nation. You already know. Boy said, where are you at? Man, I'm right here. Pulled up on y'all. Miguel in the building. Raiders, let's go, Nation. Everyone have a blessing day. Appreciate that. And like my boy Keith Brown says, very well. Like the video, people. Like the video. We already over 70 people deep. We're over 70 people deep. Make sure y'all hit that like button on the way in. 6-2. Let's get it. Yes, sir, Robert. Yes, sir. 6-2. No excuses. This is a beat up Giants team that we must defeat. No excuses. Brian Rodriguez, appreciate you pulling up, brother. What's good with you? EJ Raider in the building. Yo, EJ Raider, hold up. Let me make EJ Raiders in the building. Now, I need to do something real quick. I need to have EJ Raider. EJ Raider needs to be a moderator, without a doubt. But for some reason, every time I try to find EJ Raiders, link, it doesn't work. So how can I find the link to EJ Raider? Can you post the link in your thing, EJ Raider, so I can make you a mod? Let me see if I can do it this way. But yo, where's Honcho at? Honcho's hiding, y'all. I think that man Honcho's hiding. Tell that man to pull up. Okay, here we are. Let's see. Yes, sir. Okay. Chris Gang. Yeah, that ain't gonna work. Okay, that ain't gonna work. I'm gonna have to do it another time. Jesse wrote us in the building. Salute to Jesse. Yes, sir. Manny the Raider pulled up on us. Jackson will be a Raider on Monday. We gonna see. We gonna see if he gonna be a Raider. What's up, Clockwork Steve's in the building? Raider Jangalang. Yes, sir. And man, Miguel said you're late. Man, I am late. Y'all caught me lacking. Y'all caught me lacking. Yes, sir. Queen Raiderette in the building. Appreciate you, Queen. 702 Raider. If we win and the Titan lose, are we number one? No, because I believe the Bills. I believe the Bills are still up there. So we would still have to deal with the Bills. Buffalo. Yeah. Target Practice Music came in hot with the first super chat of the day. Appreciate you, Target Practice Music. Little subscriber. Appreciate you and the support. Hey, Raid, happy game day. Just wanted to say I haven't been around much this week. I was in a near fatal car accident on Tuesday. Sheesh. Luckily, I'm alive, which is most important, but now I'm out of a car and recovering. Anyway, let's fucking go today. Yo, everybody put a blessing. Shout out to Target Practice Music. Say, hey, appreciate that the fact that you're healthy, that you made it out and you're okay, because that is what is most important, man. And also, I've been in a car accident myself, so I can only imagine. I can imagine the things that you're going through, dealing with, not having a car, recovering. Just the mental part of it as well, depending on what kind of accident, because of when you get back on the road, man. So shout out to you. We need to get this win. I hope you're recovering and feeling better while you watch the game, brother. Yes, sir. Everybody give a shout out to Target Practice Music, because that's tough right there. That's tough. You got to deal with it. You know what I mean? You got to deal with it. A lot of BS like that. Completely understand, man. Appreciate you pulling up. And hope to see you within these next few weeks and you recover, man. Definitely appreciate you. D-Jax, more likely than OBJ. I think OBJ will be ring chasing. Yeah, most definitely. I think we were saying it all week. Everybody in the chat was saying it. I was kind of saying it myself, that D-Jax is the most plausible person. You see what I'm saying? It makes the most sense as far as cap, as far as availability, and just being reasonable. You know what I mean? So OBJ is going to want more money. It comes with a little bit more baggage, what people might say. And he's going to want to play with certain specific teams, right? He's going to want to play with contenders, which I think we are, but in his mind, it might be something else. Ernest pulled up on us. Let's go. Yes, sir. Desert Raider in the building. LM Raiderette pulled up. Honcho tailgating, right? I don't know. Where's this man at? Told that man to pull up on us. Told that man to pull up. Said we take the AFC. So would we take? So with this win and the Titans loss, we would take the AFC without a doubt. AFC standings. Okay, so we would take the stand. We would take first place. Yeah. Now the Bills have a game as well. And if they win, we would be tied with the Bills, I believe. But I'm not 100% sure. But Raider Dangerfield says we would take the AFC. So with a win here and a loss by the Titans, we take the first place in the AFC. ONT6 pulled up on us. Appreciate you, brother. Loyal member. If y'all want to join the membership, become a loyal member like ONT6. Make sure y'all go join. Hit the join link. Become a member. Shout out ONT6 Soldier. He says, we get DJs, we make the playoffs. We get OBJ, we make a playoff push. We get both. Super Bowl calling it. The boy put me on the spot, but at the same time, I feel like the fact that we lost Ruggs, we're still going to make the playoffs. I think if we get D-Jax, it just solidifies it that much more. But OBJ definitely helps us put a more of a push in the playoffs. So I still kind of stick with what I've been saying all season. I still think we make the playoffs regardless of the Ruggs situation and whether we get D-Jax or not. Because we're 5-2, y'all. I think we're 5-2. We would have to dramatically fall off and tank in order to really miss the playoffs, especially the way the AFC is standing right now. So that's kind of my take on it. I don't know if D-Jax is enough. He's kind of just a Band-Aid, which makes it seem like the most reasonable choice, but we'll see what happens. You know what I mean? People are saying Monday. Monday's the day. G Warb or I don't even know. GW or B, I'm not even sure. But I see a supply game coming I see a supply game. Coming if the Raiders lose and the Chiefs win, and then we lose next week to the Chiefs, tied record. Sad. Oof. I don't want to think like that, brother. Definitely don't want to think like that. Yes, sir. Praise, brother. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. Yes, sir. Blessings to Target Practice Music. Yes. Raider 805 says D-Jax will be a Raider on Monday. See, some people are saying D-Jax is going to be a Raider on Monday. It's gonna be something. Raiders going to surprise everyone and put a smackdown on Giants. I hope we come out and really do smack them, because then it'll just show that we are continuing to be a solidified team in the conference. But if we don't come out and we beat them like a dominant game, then it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. Target Practice Music, stay up. Yes, sir. DB Crypto, appreciate you pulling up and giving a little praise to Target to TPN, man. Yes, sir. Prayers to TPN. Appreciate y'all, everybody showing love to TPN, man, because it's rough when that stuff happens like that. Redder Purge says Hunter Renfrow going to get a lot of yak in this cold game. You know, we're going to need a lot of yards after the catch from him. That's most definite, because the thing is, without Ruggs, a lot of stuff is going to be underneath now, in my opinion, right? Unless we have a guy that's going to really stand out and be able to go deep, because you got to think now they'll be able to play a little bit closer to the line of scrimmage. You don't have to worry about a deep threat as much as you did with Ruggs. I know everybody knows that. So then the throws underneath might have to be the receivers catching it and going to get some extra yards to fight for that for those gains, because we lost the weapon. Think about it. Carr does not have a deep threat downfield. And it's going to be tough. And it worries me a little bit more. I think it worries me a little bit more than the average Raider fan. But I got to see it to believe it. You feel me? I got to see it to believe it. I'm a big Carr fan, though. So I think Carr could get a lot done with very little. But the fact that we don't have Ruggs, it does worry me. How many interceptions do you think we getting today? Mahalos. Appreciate the super chat. Kakaha Raider. Interceptions today, you know, I'll be honest. I feel like this defense hasn't really been too stout when it comes to getting interceptions. We play good in defense. We have good DBs, but when it comes to interceptions, it doesn't seem like we come up on too many. But I'll say we get one, right? We'll get one. I'll go that route. I'll go that route. We'll get one. Yeah, we'll be number one if they lose. Okay. Yeah, we in second right now. Yep. I was looking at the standings. We're in second behind the Titans. And if they lose, we're right there, number one. And that's kind of what I'm saying. Like, think about it. If we become number one after this game, it would have to be dramatically hard to like fall off and not make the playoffs. That's just my opinion, though, right? So DB Crypto with the super chat, he said, "Where did you and Sanjeet play ball, bro? I was a Sac State Hornet when we was D1. You was at Sac State. So me and Sanjeet played football in high school together. We didn't play college ball together. We played high school football together, and I think it was freshman and sophomore. And we might have played Pop Warner together, because I know, yeah, we played Pop Warner together for sure. We played the last year of middle school, which was 8th grade. We played midgets. We were on the midgets team for the River Valley Falcons, which we was a good football team, man. Went to freshman Yuba City High, and sophomore year played there too. So we played together for about 3 years now. Now that I think about it, we played together for about 3 years. Raider 187 in the building. Yes, sir. Jesse Rodas joined the squad. Appreciate it, brother. Appreciate it. New member. Shout out Jesse Rodas. Yes, sir. Raiders 805. The Raiders have the weapons to beat the Giants. Yeah. That's the thing, though. I agree. The Raiders do have the weapons to beat the Giants. But do the Raiders have the weapons to have the longevity on offense? That's what I'm wondering. Jonathan Taylor in the building. Appreciate you pulling up. You said, so, question, I brought this up with others, but we are not sure. Could the Raiders drop Arnett using the player misconduct as he was sending murder threats to people online flashing guns? Now, man, that's a good question, Jonathan Taylor, because I'm not a lawyer. I just watch film. I just watch football. That's it. That's why sometimes people ask me about the cap. Some people will ask me questions like this. I don't really know. I don't deal with the NFLPA type stuff, player misconduct kind of stuff. So I'm not the one to ask. I'll be honest. And, I'm gonna keep it real. So you want to ask me about something on film? You want to ask me about something football related? Then I'm all for it, brother. But as far as this, I can't give you an answer. I can't sit up here and try to lead you in the wrong direction. But that's a good question. That's a thoughtful question. Raider Purge became a member of the Rated Tape Squad. Appreciate you, brother. That's 2 new members today. Cannot be happier. Chris Miles, why are we scared of the Giants? Our D of the Giants, our D is going to have a good game. My prediction. I don't think we're so scared of the Giants because everybody said we're going to blow them out, right? Everybody in the chat thinks we're going to blow them out. But the thing is that the longevity of this offense. That's all I'm kind of thinking about is a longevity of the offense. How long can it sustain a high rate of a high rate of being good when we're losing the best players on our team? So that's just kind of where I'm at. Now, I know we're supposed to get players back. We're supposed to get Richie Incognito back, which could drastically improve our offensive line and the run game. But at the same time, will he stay healthy? You can't really depend on that. Plus, it could be another 2-3 weeks before he comes back. So it'll be tough. Brian Rodriguez says, I can be the deep threat, run a 5.6 40. Boy, you're going to be, by the time the play over, you ain't even going to run the route. Running that slow, that boy running full slow. Like Andrew said, I'm in San Jose. Well, shout out San Jose then, brother. He said, here's my URL. See, where's it at? I don't see it, brother. I don't see it, EJ. I don't see your URL. Ray, my bad, bro. I didn't know you made the pay membership, bro. Squad, hit the like. Yes, sir, squad. You already know what time it is. Hit the like button if y'all sliding through. We over 170 deep already. Appreciate y'all pulling up. Game starts in another 30 minutes. And I believe today the time had rolled back an hour. So I think everybody got an extra hour of sleep. So if you ain't happy about that, then hey, I don't know what to tell you. Redder Dangerfield, DC makes it work with the wide receiver he has. Dangerfield, Dangerfield, you've been a loyal subscriber for a minute now. You know I'm a big DC fan. All offseason, I had to defend DC when other people were saying trade DC, let's go get Aaron Rodgers, let's get Deshaun Watson, Russell Wilson, this, that, and the third. I said keep DC. I like DC. We need to build more around him. But the thing is, you cannot take away his number one deep threat and expect the offense to continue to play the same way at such a high level. I can't expect that from Derek Carr. I can't expect that from the play calling because it's not the same. When you have a guy out there running so fast, nearly basically the top 5 fastest receivers in the league, right? At least probably like top 2 starting receivers in the league. You're going to miss out on that. When a guy runs so fast, he beats some of the best safeties in the league. In Minka Fitzpatrick, he's beating guys like Darius Slay on underneath routes, beating guys deep all the time. Some of the best safeties like Justin Simmons. So it's kind of tough, man, to replace that, and that's why I feel like the longevity of this offense is in jeopardy. Savage Raider, Zay Jones been looking good. Still got to respect that, man. Look, y'all, I'm a fan of Zay Jones. If y'all look at my videos, my very first film breakdown was on Zay Jones. When I did that film breakdown, I got a lot of backlash, and it wasn't even like, oh, people were mad at me. It was more of Zay Jones is garbage. He only plays good during practice. He's not good during the games. And and now that he's being forced into the position, a lot of people have changed the narrative. Like, oh, he's good, he's solid, he could step up, he make big plays. And I still stick with what I said. I think Zay Jones is a solid wide receiver, but he plays a certain role. Zay Jones has a certain role on this Raiders team, and he fulfills it to the fullest. But when you take him out of that role and you want to force him into a starting position, it's just not the same, in my opinion. It's just not. DC makes it happen with the weapons we have. We will see. I think he does make things happen because he's a good quarterback. But when you have better receivers, you could do more. And we need to do more. We need more talent. We got to stack talent. We have to. And we're losing talent. So J.O. says Sanjeet played Waterboy real good. No, Sanjeet was actually probably our best lineman. So I'll be honest. He was probably our best lineman and our most dedicated. Because a lot of them kids out there, they didn't want to be linemen because it wasn't cool or something like that. But Sanjeet was definitely solidified as one of our best. Brady Purse, I think Daniel Carlson plays better indoors. Hope playoffs are at home. Oof. That's a good point. That is a very interesting point that'll probably come up way later on down the line. AC Ibarra says, even without 11, DC needs to throw the ball deep early to Zay just to let the D know we ain't scared. That's the thing. You can't, it's not the same. You can't just replace Ruggs. If it was that easy, we would have done it. We would have done it. I'm trying to tell y'all this. I'm not saying anybody's wrong. This is just my opinion. But you cannot just replace Ruggs just that simple. If we could just replace Ruggs with Zay Jones, think about it like this. Why did we get Ruggs? There would have been no point to get Ruggs if we could just replace him with Zay Jones, y'all. Zay Jones started how many games in 2019? 9 games. Last year he started, I think, 4 games. Like, come on. We've seen him start before. I'm thinking 31. TPM says, I'm thinking 31-21 today, Raiders. I think Waller will have a big game. Waller has to have a big game because he hasn't had one yet. Waller has to have a big game. This game right here will tell you whether or not these weapons around Carr are going to get it done throughout the season. In my opinion, this game right here will tell. All right, are we going to hit Hunter Renfrow? Third and Renfrow going to show up. Waller going to show up like he did last year when he was in MetLife, because Waller balled out last year when he was in MetLife, right? When we played the Jets last year. So Waller has to have a big game. He has yet to have one. And honestly, look, Knock Andrew says this is the time where we collapse. Kind of elaborate on that just a little bit. Elaborate on that just a little bit more, Knock Andrew, because I like what you're saying. I see where you're going with it, but elaborate just a little bit more. Raji Kanufa says, go to Screen Variety TV to watch it today. Okay, so if you guys are looking for the link, I know. Let me see. If anybody has a link to the game, make sure y'all drop it down in the comments. So if anybody's looking for it, but also Dofu Sports. If you guys have Dofu Sports, make sure you guys download Dofu Sports and you'll be able to watch it on there. I don't know if you guys will be able to see, but it's this one right there, Dofu Sports. If you download Dofu Sports, you'll be able to watch the game for free if you don't have it in your area. If it's not a local game, basically what I'm saying, I want to make sure you guys can watch the game. So if you don't have a source to watch the game, make sure y'all ask right now in the chat so somebody can hook you up, because you don't want the time to come and it's too late. I need to ask Honcho what happened to playing Canelo Power. You know, Canelo, everybody's saying Canelo's the best right now, so you can't really argue that either. Chaos says, what's your thoughts on Zay starting? I kind of just broke it down, I think. I kind of got you super chat just a little bit ago, but my thoughts on Zay Jones is I kind of just said it. You know, he started before for us. He started for us before. He started last year when Ruggs was hurt. As we know, Edwards was hurt a lot, so that means he was going to come in eventually. Now, when he started, he didn't really produce too much, and I don't see him doing it this year or anything changing. Now, if it does, I'm wrong, and I'm not worried about that. But I'm just basing it off of what I've seen. And like I said, my very first tape that I ever did on YouTube was on Zay Jones. It was on Zay Jones and how we used him. When Gruden was here, obviously it was different, but how we use Zay Jones, and it shows he does a lot of motions, he does a lot of blocking. He's out there when it's time for a like almost he got to come save the day type thing on a random play, and he makes those big plays. But to expect him to go out there and do that on a consistent basis is just unrealistic. I just can't. I'm just trying to be transparent because I don't want to seem like a homer and be like, oh well, we lost the talent. We're still going to be as good. We're still going to go out there and ball, make it to the Super Bowl. I'm just not like I just can't think like that. So I have to see Zay Jones go out there and prove it. One, against the defense that's pretty good. The Giants defense is actually pretty legit. If we go look at some stats, so the Giants defense, after just saying they seem pretty legit, they're actually ranked 23rd. So 23rd in defense, and it's hard to have a good defense when your offense is ranked 24th, to be honest. But they're the 23rd ranked defense. You see, are they ranked high? And they're ranked ninth in interceptions. So there are definitely some ball hawks over there. They're ranked ninth in interceptions, which is pretty interesting. Something to look out for. But that's kind of my thoughts on Zay Jones, though. The Zay Jones thing is, we'll see what he does. I don't think he does a whole lot. All right, I just don't see it. Ray loves spitting straight facts. Make sure y'all run them likes up. Raid the like button right now, y'all. We over 200 deep. Make sure y'all raid that like button. Hit the like button if y'all can. Appreciate it. If y'all new here, hit the subscribe button. Y'all already know how it go. Y'all already know. Arnett going to America's Got No Talents. We need to cut Arnett. At the end of the day, we just need to cut Arnett, trade him, whatever we need to do. The dude's not even playing, and he's still causing commotion. How do you not play and you're causing commotion? Let me turn my Raider joint on. Bow. Call it what you want. Kerry Claus says, watching on Screen Variety right now. People dropping facts. If you need somewhere to watch it, we are going to reload come Monday. Yeah, we got to. We have to. Tony Collins says Trufant in place of Amik. Okay. We'll see today. So let me go over a couple things real quick. Go over the injury report. And right now it says Saquon Barkley, Lorenzo Carter, which is a linebacker, DB Nate Ebner, wide receiver Dante Pettis, wide receiver Sterling Shepard out. And then you have running back Gary Brightwell on COVID protocol, wide receiver Kenny Golladay, his knee, and wide receiver John Ross, his quad, all questionable. So they are pretty beat up. And as far as us on injuries, really, this is the first week that we haven't seen too many injuries, right? Javon White came back off of IR. He's back on the practice squad. Hankins is supposedly still is healthy now. He was a full practice, so we don't really have too many injuries outside of the guys that we already know are like on the IR, like Richie Incognito, Nicholas Morrow types, Trayvon Mullen. I think defense is going to score a pick six today. Lucha Raider, I'm going to hold you to that. He thinks we're going to pick up a pick six today, so that one's going to be interesting. Everybody give Gerardo a shout out. Gerardo Escobar became a new member. He joins the Raider Tape Squad. Appreciate it, brother. We're going to be deep over there, man. When we go on them lives, we're going to be deep. We're going to be doing the film studies. And if y'all do the Maddens here, I know my boy ONT6 is. We're going to be doing, you're going to pull up on the stream, and we're going to watch live film breakdowns together. So y'all stay tuned for that. That's going to be lit. I can't wait for that until we actually start getting into that one. But ONT6 drops a super chat. There is no one on this roster that can replace Ruggs. Why do you think we are looking at D Jackson, OBJ, Raid? What is the X factor for the game? ONT6 always spitting facts. This is one of the biggest Raider fans I know, honestly. Might even be a bigger Raider fan than me. I can say that with confidence. So shout out ONT6. I mean, he's spitting facts, though. Why do you think we're trying to get D Jackson OBJ if Zay Jones were the answer? If Zay Jones was gonna do as good as everybody was gonna say, then we wouldn't have to go get D Jackson. We wouldn't have to go look at an OBJ. There wouldn't be rumors out there like that. So I think that's kind of what ONT6 is saying. And X factor for me today would be any wide receiver not named Hunter Renfrow. That would be it. No, don't say not Darren Waller, not Hunter Renfrow. It would have to be Zay Jones, Stoner, or Brian Edwards. It would have to be a wide receiver that's not named Hunter Renfrow, okay? You could potentially say X factor is a Kenyon Drake or a Jacobs. But I feel like Kenyon Drake kind of got the ball rolling within these past few weeks. And then Jacobs, I feel like he can't be an X factor because he's already been in that superstardom. He hasn't even produced as much as he used to. So we have to really look out for which wide receiver is going to be the one. Which wide receiver is going to be the one to step up today? And that would be my X factor. We have to have a wide receiver step up, most definitely. Shout out Jesse Rodas in the building. Raider Purge, I believe Carr would love OBJ. Yes, most definitely. Easy. I seen, and let me get, because I'm wait. So DB Crypto, appreciate the super chat, brother. He said, shit, right? I forgot you was just a pup rookie. You doing good, bro? I got your back here in Asia. Bro, hope to be back home soon. You in Asia? Okay, hold on. So you in Asia? Hold on, are you in Japan? I don't want to say. I could have sworn you said you was in Japan. Are you in the military, brother? Appreciate the super chat. Yeah, this is my first. This is my first season, yo. This is my rookie season doing the YouTube. You know what I mean? Call it what you want, man. But at this point, I'm kind of starting to feel somewhat like I'm a little bit seasoned now with this because, you know, this season's been crazy. I ain't gonna lie. It's my first time doing YouTube, and a lot has been going on with the Ruggs thing, with the Gruden thing. I mean, even just the people we draft. I think it's been pretty wild year, man. It's been fun. The road has been fun. Marcus, though, he says, Ray, the X factor for today is Brian Edwards. They are going to put a corner on Waller and bracket Renfro. You agree? 100% agree with Marcus. Marcus, the only thing I tell you is go get a profile picture, bro. Go get a profile picture. All you got to do is put a writer picture. Put a writer picture, Marcus, and we solid. But spitting straight facts. And the reason he's saying that is because think about it. What weapons do we have that people would be scared of? People aren't going to be scared of Brian Edwards. He's been on the team. He's been starting all year. Why would you be worried about him now? Zay Jones. He's the fourth receiver on our depth chart. Fourth receiver on our depth chart. There's a reason for that. Okay? Now, with Waller being bracketed or being doubled, right? Being doubled, and then you just pick up a double on Renfro. We've seen this happen. It'll shut down the offense if someone else doesn't step up. So, Marcus, I agree. Brian Edwards is the X factor. So, I mean, one of two, pick your poison. Either Zay Jones or Brian Edwards is the X factor. At this point, Brian Edwards does make more sense because he is basically our wide receiver one. He is our wide receiver one, Brian Edwards. Without a doubt, Brian Edwards is our wide receiver one at this point. Longy Raider says, keep grinding, Ray. Raider Nation got your back. Yes, sir. Nation is in full effect, man. And the reason I can continue and stay motivated doing this is because of y'all in the chat, honestly. And it might sound cliche or something like that, but honestly, yo, if y'all don't like, if y'all be saying stuff, you know what I mean, that just kind of gives me that motivation. I know I was reading some comments the other day, just yesterday, actually, replying back to comments because I like to reply as much as I can. And I think that just motivates me. So I really like to do that because it gives me an extra boost. Somebody said, where Honcho at? Look, man. Where's this man Honcho hiding? Where's Waldo? Honcho is hiding. Honcho hiding? Where is this man at? Let me see. I'm going to tell this man, I'm going to text him one time. I'm going to say, pull up. Pull up. I texted Honcho. I said, pull up. If y'all don't believe me, I texted him. It's right there. Pull up. I don't know if y'all can see it. Pull up. I told him. I said, pull up. Look, he probably busy. I know he with his son, he with his family, and they're out the game, man. So you can't really, you know what I mean, pressure him or nothing like that, man. Let the man get through the stressful anxiety of getting to that game with the family, man. Fulio Crazy, just sub my boy. Appreciate it. Fully appreciate you joining the Ready to Tape team. You know how we going to rock over here, man. Stay tuned, man, especially for them field study sessions because we're going to be rocking with those all the time. Ray, stay blessed, brother. Yes, sir. Quiet Storm. I see you folks with that custom sweater. That's pretty dope. Got that QS sweater on. Quiet Storm. I'll have to check that out. Appreciate you pulling up, though. Appreciate you pulling up. All right, y'all go ahead, drop the score predictions right now. Let me see some score predictions right here in the comments. I got to see what them score predictions is looking like. So far, I've seen an ass whooping from the Raiders given to the Giants, but I'm going to need to see what y'all score predictions are. We got over 270 people in the chat right now, so make sure y'all hit the like button and y'all give the score predictions. I'm gonna start giving out them sharing you guys the score predictions right now. Jack Kenneth said 229 in here and 119 likes. Smash that like button. Raid the like button. Make sure y'all raid that like button. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all know what time it is, man. Chris Gang know what time it is, man. Raid the like button. We in the building. Chuckle said, let the man enjoy his damn day. His day. Damn. Yeah. No, most definitely. Let that man get to a Raider game. Let him do his thing. Dirty Raider 42-10. SB3 41-14. Yo, y'all putting a shout out Pro Villa 23 for becoming a member. Join the squad. He's just the latest member of the squad. Yes, sir. Can't wait to see you in those membership only film study sessions. That shit gonna be dope. Pro Villa. Appreciate you pulling up on us. Joni 33-21. So I kind of like that score. 33-21 is looking good. 35-10. Quiet Storms also says 35-10. So that's back to back on them. 24-17 Raiders. That seems a little bit more plausible. Keith Brown. I like this score. I like that score. 27-13. I like that score. Tony Collins says 24-13. Excuse me. Keith Brown said 27-13. Tony Collins said 24-13. So right now it's looking like 20. Some people saying we scoring over 40 points. So this is what we're going to do real quick, because right now the sentiment is 34-17, 35-13. Oh, Anthony, you tweaking, boy. 49-0? Yeah, you tweaking. DB Crypto with the 35-0. Yo, over under the offense scores 30 points. Over under. Y'all let me know right now in the group. Y'all let me know in the chat. Put it down in the comments. Over or under. What does the nation think? Do we score 30 points or more? Over or under? I'm going to get to that, Zach. I'll get to this, Zach. Yep, I'll get to it. Over or under? Do the Raiders score 30 points over or under? Yo, we got a lot of overs. Raider Moses says over. Jeff Garrison, heavy. Saffron says heavy. Okay. The confidence. I love the confidence. Vincent Flores says over. Chris Gang, over. Desert Raider says under. Desert Raider pulled up with a new profile picture. Got the Samurai Darth Vader. That shit look crazy. Lucha says under. Ray Love over. The sentiment is over. That's what it's looking like. Everybody's saying over. Everybody is saying over. That's interesting. Look, my man Mac Mel pulled up, said even. He got to be the oddball, ain't it? He got to be the oddball. Meaning says 31-14 with Jacob scoring 2 touchdowns. I like that. 31-14, Jacob scoring 2 touchdowns. He needs it. I hope that means he would get into a rhythm and it continues throughout the rest of the season because we know we going to need the run game later on into the season. We definitely know we're going to need that. This is going to be a statement game. What's crazy is I feel like every single game so far has been a statement game, right? Like we go out. So because you think about it, John Gruden goes out. We have to come out and win and prove ourselves, right? We do that. And then we come out and then we lose reps. So we got to come out and prove ourselves again. So that's going to be the toughest thing about it, is that we have to continuously improve and continuously prove ourselves week in and week out. It's hard to come across the game to be like, yeah, we could just win this one and we're not going to prove anything. Now, every week so far, we have to prove, because say this is a statement game, right? We play KC next week. What would that be considered? Right? That'd be a divisional game, but at the same time, I feel like that'd be a statement game as well. It's the division game, and it's against KC. And we know KC's not doing that well this year, but you still can't sleep on them. Still, I feel like every week's a statement game. So I definitely agree, though. We have to come out. We have to win. Said red or black. We always score over 30. I mean, we do. We've scored over 30 1, 2, 3, 4 times this year. We've scored over 30 four times this year. But there's also been times we scored 9 points and 14 points, which was a tough stretch, right? That was a tough stretch. So Jackie Chun 420. He said, I mean, D Wall, Renfro, Edwards, Jacobs, Drake over. Yeah, most definitely. We can see that. Over 35. Joshua Gray says over 35. Jeff Garrison became a YouTube member. Appreciate it, brother. Jeff Garrison always supporting, always leaving some very thoughtful comments, man. I love reading his comments. Although he leaves a whole paragraph, I still read it and reply as much as I can because it takes time, man. And he's actually being thoughtful about it. So appreciate it, Jeff Garrison, for pulling up and becoming a member of Rated Tape Squad. Can't wait to see you in those members only lives and breaking down the film, bro. JP says, who you got in the Eagles-Chargers game? I got the Eagles. Yes, sir. I got the Eagles. He said, EJ Ritter says, for some reason, my URL doesn't want to work or show up in the chat, bro. Trying to figure this shit out. LOL. Any idea what it could be? I don't know, man, because I tried to make you a moderator before, and for some reason I can't get your profile. Like, I have to get your URL and then post it into the settings for you to become a moderator, but I can't figure out how to get your URL, brother. I can't. I'm trying to figure out if someone can help me, because your name on YouTube is EJ Raider. So if I go on YouTube and I look for EJ Raider on YouTube, you still don't pull up. So I'm trying to figure out how I would be able to get you EJ Raider. Like, I'm trying to figure out how I would be able to get to your YouTube channel, brother, but I can't figure it out. I don't know how to. You know what I'll do is EJ Raider, send your URL to my DMs on Instagram right now. If you have Instagram, if you follow my Instagram, send it to my Instagram DMs right now. Send your URL, brother. Waller to ball out. That's the thing. Waller has to ball out. Let's go look at Waller's stats this season alone, okay? Let's go look at Waller's stats this season alone. Because Waller has to ball out, y'all. But he just hasn't been the same this year. So if we go look at Waller's stats, let's go look at Waller's stats real quick. And this is why I'm saying, outside of Waller and Renfro, people need to step up, because we know what Waller is capable of. Oh, shit, the game's finna start soon. I'm over here rambling. I'm getting caught up in the live. Getting caught up in the live. Let me get to these super chats, man. And I'll get back to the Waller thing. Jeff Garrison, Raiders win and stay healthy, 33-3. Oof. That boy got the 333 super chat with the 33-3 score. That boy giving threes all around. Yeah, that boy said 50-0. Ernesto, the confidence is legit. Just because 916 all day, every day. Jack can appreciate you, brother. Yes, sir. 916 all day. Sacramento in the building. Jack Kenna. Shout out Jack Kenna, y'all. Been a number one supporter for a minute now, man. I know them folks when I see him. Jonathan Taylor email. My email is in the description, brother. My email is in the description. If you want my email, you could just use direct@ratedtape.com. You could use that email. You could use the email direct@ratedtape.com. I don't know if you. Mike Nizer. Appreciate you, Mike Nizer, for pulling up, man. He says $6.99 super chat. He says, if we win convincingly this week, does it make you more confident about our playoff chances, or is there more to prove? I love the question, man, because hold up. I'm going to get back to this question. Let me see if I can just pull this. If I could just pull the damn game up real quick. Because I don't want to end the chat right now, but the game finna start. I got to watch the game too, y'all. So, Mike Nizer, does it make me more confident? I need to turn the fan on. It's getting warm up in here. But does it make me more confident? Not really, because as I've been saying, I still think we make the playoffs. I still think we make the playoffs. It's just the fact that how far in the playoffs will we go? You see what I'm saying? How what's the longevity of our offense when we're losing talent is what I'm saying. I still think we make the playoffs because I think we'd have to dramatically fall off to miss the playoffs. But in order to keep that push, in order to have that competitiveness outside of that first round, if say we make the wild card, outside of the wild card, would we have a legitimate chance in that push? Would we have enough talent on the team? And that's kind of where I'm at with it. So I still have confidence in the team. I think we whooped the Giants, but it's just the fact that it's a play. It's the longevity of this offense, Mike. You know what I mean? I just need to see how the longevity of this offense turns out. That's it, brother. I just think we need to stack. We just need to stack up on our. We need to stack up on our talent. This thing don't want to work, so now I'm gonna miss the game. I'm gonna miss part of the game, but that's all right. You got to chat with me. They'll update me if anything happens. Send URL to your Instagram. All right, brother. Oh wow, they're playing me right now. I'm gonna have to pull it up on my phone. But let me get to this last little bit right here. Yo, DB Crypto pulled up. My boy's a member. Welcome to the squad, brother. I know you've been part of the family, but welcome to the squad, brother. Can't wait to see you on them live breakdowns, bro. I can't wait to see you with it. It's true. You join the channel and free red. That boy crazy. The game is on CBS. Yes. Where's the Raiders game, though?
All the offseason hype may have been about the Browns.
Where's the Raiders game, though?
November, the Baltimore Ravens against the Cincinnati Bengals is a battle of first against second.
Where's the Raider game at? Yo, I'm probably what is that? Jack Kennedy says, let's hit the like button. Let's go. Appreciate y'all pulling up, though, man. I'm going to end the chat right here. I know it was a little bit different. This time. That boy Honch wasn't able to pull up because he is at the game. But I appreciate everybody pulling up, everybody's support. It was fun. I'm going to probably hop back on after the game. I'll probably hop on back after the game, maybe a little bit later. But appreciate y'all pulling up, man. And what you said? Yep, Jeff Garrison. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, brother. Hit that like button on your way out. Appreciate everybody pulling up. Have a good time watching the game, man. Stay safe, stay blessed. Let's fucking go. Let's win this goddamn game. Let's go. Raiders! Let's go. It's time to go.